beautiful people. How are you? So, I just finished up a meditation and I wanted to share something really interesting that happens sometimes. And I do hear this from others from time to time. And general consensus is that we're all judging ourselves about it. So, there are times when I go into meditation. Today was one of them, and I can't tell if I've fallen asleep or not in the meditation. And, you know, when I reflect back, I don't feel that I was like totally just zonked out sleeping. Oh, though I am yawning now because I was still very present and aware, and I was hearing like noises and stuff of what was going on around me. But it's me being in this deep theta state, which is like that dream-like meditative state, but it's lucid for me at this point, right? And so I have heard, from other people too, like, oh, I fell asleep and I don't know what happened. And something that I've heard and that I do also agree with is that we do some of our deepest and most powerful meditative work when we are in that theta state, or when we do just flat out fall asleep there. There's a reason that's all of that's happening. We don't even have to know why. We just have to accept that that's what is. And for me today, the feeling was just total stillness and peace and just being present now, like becoming the absolute space. Now, I know in the beginning of my meditation, there's, lots of thoughts running through my head, thinking about a lot of things. And as that sort of ran its course, because we're only going to ruminate on things for so long. And once you get into the habit of meditating, that time gets shorter and shorter. I do hear a lot that people think that they can't meditate or their mind just keeps going. That's part of it. That is part of the meditation, is if you know that your mind is going, then you're meditating, right? You're becoming aware of your thoughts. And that's really the point, is to become the space in which all of this is happening. And, there's been plenty of times where I've judged myself about, the fact that I have no fucking clue if I've fallen asleep or not. But as I become more and more aware, I've had multiple incidences recently where, I come out and I was feeling like slightly groggy. You could probably even hear in my voice. And the fact that I'm yawning is like, I feel like I'm just waking up again. But I also know that I was present for that meditation on some level. It's like the ego mind kind of falls asleep or falls away, and you just become present to the soul and really in the now moment, and it's just very still and quiet. And when we're not used to that, it can feel very foreign and like we're doing it wrong, or there's something more that we should be doing, or that it should be chaotic, or we should be crying, or wrestling with the ego. And that's all beautiful too. That's all part of the meditation space. However, it doesn't have to be like that all the time. There's so many different ways that meditation can come through, and they're all equally as powerful. And these ones where I don't really know what's going on, those ones are my favorite, because it's truly an exercise in the unknown and just trusting that I've received what I needed. I feel pretty good coming out of it. I feel very at peace. So when I woke up this morning, like when I actually woke up, I was feeling very tired. Like I didn't want to get up, a little anxious. But coming out of this meditation, I did feel like there was like this very deep coming out of meditation, like this deep waking up, because I was in on a deeper fucking level, in a deeper meditative state than normal. And I've just, like I was saying before, I felt very at peace and, present. So there's a difference, right? If we're really monitoring how are we feeling when we actually wake up for the day versus how are we feeling when we come out of meditation, even if we feel like we've dozed off a little. Like for me, they're two completely different energies. And so I know that whatever was happening in the meditation was effective, because I feel really good right now. And, I have had some similar experiences recently where I've gone into meditation and have really just become that space, but I could also feel like energetic shifting as I was in there. Like I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but just feeling shifts happening and not needing to know, right? Like let's release the need to know what the fuck's going on and just be present in our space here in the meditation, in the now moment, like getting comfortable with being uncomfortable because we don't fucking know, but we don't have to. It's just about holding space for what is, and sometimes that's unknown. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share this morning. I love you lots, and I'll catch you on the flip side.